example today, I've chosen Riley Watson. So they are our existing customer. They are with us for the last 5 months. And as I said, they have seen tremendous results. All right. And so yeah, as a business owner, I see a lot of folks from e-commerce. I see some IT specialist, e-com specialist as well. So as a business owners today and an e-commerce manager, you would have spent hundreds and thousands of dollars to get a visitors to your site. All right. But as a visitor, if I don't get the information of the product or even the product that I'm looking for in the stack of hundreds and thousands of product lists that you have, I'm just going to lose interest. I'm going to drop off and I'm going to look for other site. All right. But imagine having a personalized assistant hand-holding that particular visitor throughout the process. All right. That makes a difference because, a simple walk-in store today can convert 30% higher than an online store because these online stores, right, they are missing out that personalization. All right. The engagement is the key in e-commerce today. And that's the exact psychology that we're bringing through our Manifest AI. All right. And as I landed into the site, our chatbot, which is the Manifest AI, you can just, and by the way, guys, whatever that I'm going to show you today, it's 100% customizable and 100% trainable. All right. As soon as I landed, it just gave me a pop-up. It's just asking me or, welcoming me with, welcome to Raleigh Watson's Jewelry. How can I help you today? All right. And it doesn't have to be these questions that I have to pick for. In fact, I can ask for any random question. Just for FYI, I'm a married guy. Maybe I'll just ask the site to suggest me jewelry for my wife. Should be super excited to see this. All right. So again, there's no live person. It's all, powered by ChatGPT. All right. Awesome. So it's giving me some elegant flower necklace, pearl butterfly bracelets.
Ajush, is this what your software is? It's like a Zendesk chat box?
I wouldn't say like a Zendesk is better than Zendesk. Zendesk is
Of course, you're going to say it's better than Zendesk, but just functionally, for a
functionally, yeah.
layperson like myself, just so I understand what we're dealing with here. So that you have the chat function and you add the AI feature so it can be a little smarter. Suppose I'm in the mattress business. I don't have thousands of SKUs. I've got 8 different mattresses, some sheets, some pillows, some adjustables. It's not that complex.
It's not. Actually, I was talking to a customer yesterday and they had like only 10 products, but they wanted to see if they can leverage AI to educate customer about the products that they're selling today. Do you get my point?
Yeah. I want to use AI to get more customers to my store. That's what I want to learn.
You want to do that? We have a product for that. So after I finish, Aish is going to take over. He's going to talk about how you can get the visitors to your site. And once you get the visitor, Manifest AI is going to help you make that visitor purchase for you. All right. That's going to help you bring the revenue that you expect. It's like a 2 parts and you're better together. Does it answer your question, Mark?
Okay. So your core product is a chat box, an intelligent chat box.
Yes.
Okay. And I assume you're in the App Store of Shopify?
Yes, we are.
Got it.
All right, Mark. Awesome. So coming back to selecting a jewelry for my wife, and just giving me a few suggestions. All right, that's interesting. All right, so here I can do a couple of things. Maybe I can just go for show more, or I can find the result, or I can just play a quiz to kind of get the result that I wanted. Or I can just click on this icon. It's going to bring me a similar products in that particular segment, or I can just ask any question as well. Maybe I'm based out of New York. Maybe let me go for how soon will I get this product? I am based out of New York. Let's see what it says. Awesome. So it's gonna, so my wife has to wait for like 3 to 5 business working days. That's nice. And it doesn't stop over there, guys. It goes on and on and on. You can ask any questions about the customer service. In fact, it will also upsell and cross-sell for you. Let me talk about that in a few minutes, all right?
And Ari, may I know how did it pick the information around like how soon can you get the product?
Oh yeah. So actually, it's like feeding on information that's available on the Shopify store itself, right? So you'd
Right.
have seen like few logs on terms and conditions, shipping and exchange policy. So AI is smart enough. The first 5 minutes of going live, it will take all those information, and based on that, it will process and give the information with a human-like experience. So that's what we are harnessing through AI, right? All right.
Uh,
So,
Vignesh here. I have one more question. I have a Shopify store
Mhm.
where the products are, I mean, for example, we sell hard cases for a camera, video equipments like that. So when somebody visit our website, they don't know the actual size of the product.
Mhm.
So we should ask, and accordingly we should recommend the product. We need to add 50 extra. Let's say the length is 100 in 100 plus 50 we should add. We should filter the product and then show, okay, here are the recommended products for your camera or a drone like that. So is that possible?
That's totally possible.
And so customer also will ask, our product with dimension is in but
Mhm.
customer may ask in inches or in centimeter. So in real time, AI should convert that into and give the needed product recommendation.
Absolutely. In fact, I tested this out. Actually, I was
Mm,
talking to a customer like 2 weeks back,
mm,
and we actually wrote, will this jean fit me? And I'm like 5 inches tall. And
mm.
all the information were in centimeters in their site, and it was able to fetch it because it's the AI which is in the background, right?
Mm.
So even if you give it in centimeters, it can, actually convert in inches, or it will just give you the information, Vignesh.
Okay,
Thanks for.
my other question here is, whatever this AI one, apart from integrating it in the chat, can
Mhm.
I integrate in WhatsApp, Instagram, and Messenger? Because we run ad campaigns in social media and we drive traffic to all the channels, right? And we don't have people to go and respond to each media. So if I can deploy the bots there as well,
Mhm.
if it can answer and give relevant information, that would be great.
Absolutely, Vignesh.
Mm,
Just a quick spoiler. So after I finish, Ayush is gonna take over. He's gonna
mm,
talk to you about how you can centralize all these platforms in a one single dashboard. So you can deploy this AI in your
mm.
WhatsApp, in your email, in your, let's say, Instagram, and everything will be like one single stop shop solution for your customer. You
Actually,
actually touch
I checked a lot of products, including LambChat, Interact, AI Sensei, Wati. There is, I mean, almost 10 different products, but most of the time they are lacking either one of the important features. So I
Mhm.
want to test this as well if it will suit for my use case. For example, I want to run click to WhatsApp ads. And then that should, if somebody click ads in Instagram or FB, and they should land it to my WhatsApp bot, and from there my AI bot should take over and give all the information, then divert to the Shopify store, because our products are like people cannot go and buy directly. They will have a lot of questions before they buy. We should answer that in a very nice way, and then we should redirect them to the website to purchase the order if possible. If we can collect the payment also via WhatsApp Pay and collect the address, that can be integrated with our courier partner. I know I'm asking too much, but if it is possible, the flow will be easy for my customers actually.
Ari, maybe I can take this up. Vignesh, you are
Okay.
not asking too much. You are basically hitting the nail spot. So these things I was about to come. I was about to touch these things. Click through WhatsApp ads is something that you mentioned.
Hmm,
We at BIK AI, we have been doing it since more than 1 year.
hmm,
It wasn't powered by ChatGPT initially since the launch was very recent. But now with all the beta testing that we have in place, you can have ChatGPT powered WhatsApp, ChatGPT powered Instagram as well. This is currently in testing phase for WhatsApp. For Instagram wise, we have released the beta releases, and secondly, the entire payment that you want to have on WhatsApp,
hmm.
the entire infrastructure we already have. We have been doing it. The customers with us have been doing it since the last, I believe, more than 1 year. So if you want, I can connect with you personally as well, and I
Okay,
can.
is it powered by latest 4.0 model or okay?
Yes, yes.
Because I seen some demos of other companies where it was not that much robust. I think they were using 3.5 model or something like that. So I want these are the few things. Like I have got some very good bots, but they were lacking click to WhatsApp ads or broadcasting features. So I think your platform, I seen everything is there. Hope if it works fine, I think I can even sign up today itself or tomorrow. I can buy, start working with you guys.
Absolutely. So, Vignesh, to be very honest, we started with GPT 3.5 itself because this is how it was launched.
Mm.
With the very release of GPT 4.0, we were the first one to adopt it since all the infrastructure was already in place. We just needed to
Mm.
replace the entire infrastructure. So now it's all powered by ChatGPT 4.0. And I would love to connect with you. I have shared my Calendly link and where we can connect and discuss these things in detail.
Yeah,
And yeah, we can take it forward from here.
done.
All right, guys. All right. So coming back to the Manifest AI, the smart shopping assistant. So I just asked for, like, while they were speaking, I was just asking for the trending jewelry and it gave me some options. I can just play a quiz as well. If I'm too confused about what I want, right? Again, it's smart enough to generate the questions and based on the results, it's gonna bring me some suggestions as well. That's where I'm going. Type of jewelry do you wear most often? Maybe I'll go for a necklace. All right. Okay, classic and timeless, modern and edgy. Again, guys, these are like, it's all, nothing is, hard coded here. Like everything is like customizable, 100% customizable. And it's like bringing out the results based on my suggestions. All right. So, again, it's giving me some modern necklaces. So I'll just show you guys like how is this being powered through our platform. Again, this is our backend. And even you don't have to be a tech savvy to use it. Everything is simple and straightforward. Even if you have any questions or if you don't understand any terms, we'll give you this eye icon with which it will show you what exactly this is all about. All right. And as a numbers guy, I would want to see the numbers first. And I believe even you'd want to see the same. And as soon as you land, this is what you see. All right. In this particular example, again, this is a live dashboard. The Riley Watson in the last 30 days has got about 68,000 visitors, right? Out of which 2,500 people interacted with the spot. The customer interaction rate is about 3.73%. And out of 2,500 interactions, only 21 people requested for a human agent handover, which tells you that less than 1% were the only people who wanted to talk to a real human being. And 99% of the time, AI was able to handle the request. And you can also collect the leads and AI, you can program it how you want it. All right. And you would want to see the numbers, the money, right? So out of these 2,500 people who interacted, we were able to help Rally Woodson to generate $5,200 through 198 orders. This is the extra money that they got, through deploying an AI. And again, some information about the conversion rate. So the conversion rate of the customer who did not interact was about 1.7% versus who interacted was about 6.26%, guys. This is like 3 times of what they were doing without AI, right? And again, some information about the average order value where it boosted from $25 to kind of $26. And we see a clear increase in terms of the add to cart rate and also the average cart value. And let me just show you some interesting thing, right? So remember, I told you that it will help you with upselling and cross-selling, right? So this is how we do it. So AI nudges are not new to all these e-commerce people today, but we are powering these AI nudges through AI. So you can program the way you want to, right? So this is a simple homepage welcome nudge. So as soon as I landed on this Riley Woodson, it threw me a conversation starter. All right. It doesn't have to be a conversation starter. Maybe if you like a product recommendation, you can do that. Or if you want to recommend a newest arrival, you can do that. Or maybe if you want to put out an offer that's a direct reward, like a 10% discount, or you want to spin the wheel reward, you can do customize. Imagination is the limit here. And again, like there are a few other nudges as well. And some of the interesting nudges include remove from cart assistant or abandoned checkout recovery nudge. I believe all the people who have joined, who own the e-commerce today, you guys have a great product, right? But if a customer adds a product and if they've removed it, it's not a good thing for you as a business owner, right? That's when AI is smart enough to throw out a nudge. Maybe it could be a trivia, a fun fact about this product, or you can introduce a coupon or a special discount just to add the product back to the cart. All right. So this is how we are increasing the average order value. It doesn't stop over here. Maybe, you would want to make that customer a returning customer for lifetime. All right. So as soon as a person makes a purchase, this is smart enough to throw a nudge which says, enjoy a buy one get one coupon in the next 30 days on your next order. Isn't this interesting? So that's how, like you make a customer, a returning customer for yourself through this AI nudges. All right. And coming back to interactive, content. Remember, I played that quiz, right? And it doesn't have to be a hard-coded quiz, just like, all these Zendesk or like Cheerio uses. It's smart enough. So based on the sessions that you have, maybe it will think that, you guys are confused, or that's how, it throws a, you know, smart context-based quiz to kind of help you choose a product that you want. This is super, 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 super smart, and I'll show you how. All right. And this doesn't have to be a chatbot. Maybe you can embed this on your PDP, just like how they have done here. Or maybe it could be a trivia right on the page. Maybe like whenever someone accesses this page, it's gonna throw out. Let me show you a real-time example. So maybe I like this. I love this one. Let me just click on view product. All right, right. I'm on this page and I'm just checking if it's of the right price. I might like it. $22 is okay. I can just buy it. Maybe I'll just look for a color. And again, did you see this? As soon as I selected, as soon as I landed in this page, it's throwing me a 10% coupon or a 10% discount just to get my traction back to this purchase. All right. So this is a very little example of how AI is smart enough. And coming back to the training. All right. So in fact, you don't have to put in your manual hours to kind of train this AI. In the first 5 minutes of going live, we do the heavy lifting. So you can have hundreds and thousands of products. We do the sync in the first 5 minutes itself, and we just categorize into the collections also. So everything happens seamless. So you don't have to do the manual hours. Given the manual hours, we do the heavy lifting. And apart from that, every single information is also fetched right over here. Let's say it could be terms and conditions, or it could be a shipping, exchange policies, and everything. Everything will be fetched right over here. But in case if you want to feed in the information, you can use this custom data files. It could be a PDF file, or if you want to answer any frequently asked questions also, you can do this. And these are all the different ways where you can like feed in the information to AI. Right? This is the manual links. Maybe if you have any information on a different or an external link, this is the way you could do this. And guys, and again, we give you the opportunity to train the bot itself, right? Let's say if the bot is not responding the way you want it, you can just go to these messages, and you can click on the whatever the conversation that was happening. You can do a couple of things. Let's say you didn't like the response that AI got this here. You can click on message source, or you can add the sources that you want to be involved, or you can also go ahead and correct the response as well, right? And again, like you don't have to do it every single time. AI is smart enough, so it will understand the broader intent. Whenever it gets a question on that particular intention, it's smart enough to answer for every particular prompts that it gets. And yeah, that's a quick walkthrough. And again, like if you are a numbers guys like me, you can go to the analytics, and we give some information about the sales, interaction figures, and page insights. And every single figure or metrics is going to tell you a story on how you can improve your platform, how you can get better revenue out of your platform. All right. And that's a quick walkthrough, guys. And again, like at the end of this call, end of this session, we are going to make a big announcement. Stay excited, stay tuned, and I will announce this exactly after Ayush finishes this session. So I now open the forum for any questions. So you can go ahead and ask me. All right.
Ari, I just have one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right now, whenever I add a new product in my Shopify website, will it automatically get indexed here, or do I manually need to add that particular product link?
No, Vignesh. It's
Mm.
actually, this is AI, right? So everything will be synced on a real time. Let's say if that particular product goes out of stock, we
Mm.
remove it from here. So everything is
Okay,
it's powered by AI.
understood. So it will take exact information from particular product listing, right? It will not give its own.
That's a good question. So it picks up from the tags that you have involved in and also the meta fields that you have used. All right.
Mm.
And it will process that information and it will use the power of ChatGPT to kind of give a humanized response. So it's a mix of both. But
Yeah,
majority.
I understood that. But
Mhm.
for example, if I have one dimension of 150, mean it should not add extra on top of it. It should give 150, but extra human touch it should add. It should not say 160. Then it will be a wrong information.
No, 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 no. That's like a big violation. It's a red flag. We don't do that. And the best way to see Vignesh is to, trial it for yourself, kick the wheels, take it for a spin, and that's how you can see it. So we do
Yeah,
offer a
I
40
already
day
booked a
consultation
meeting with
call.
Ayush for tomorrow. Let's see the demo, and I'm very excited actually.
Absolutely, Vignesh. See you on the other side
Yes.
tomorrow. And any questions, guys? Mark, Carrie, and Craig.
Ari, I have one. So this is what I could summarize from what all you showed. I'm super excited to what the team at Manifest has built. So basically, it's not just a support assistant. It's basically a shopping assistant for you. Maybe like we visualize how we have peoples in physical stores who attend to you. You have nudges in place, and so ideally, it's not only helps us in resolving the customer support queries, but also it gives very good recommendations.
Mhm.
So is my understanding correct, Ari?
Absolutely. That's 100% right.
Great, great, great. Awesome.
So, guys, Ari, I have a quick question. So, how do you handle the hallucinations that AI has? Let me
All
give
right.
you a condition here for your better understanding. Let's
Mhm.
say my store selling water gardens, ponds and fields. So, how will the AI answer? Like, if I go in and ask questions related to other products, will it be able to answer it, or how? Because it's an AI, right? It should
Mhm.
have everything in it. So, how do we do that?
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, hallucination, that's a number one problem when someone, thinks about AI itself. That's why, we have built three layers. All right. Whenever someone asks a question, it actually goes through three layers. First, it understands the intent of the question. Then it looks in the product stack, whatever information that's provided in that e-commerce store. And then it, brings out the best suggestion or the best prompt it can process it. And through this way, if you see in this three layers, if you ask anything outside of this e-commerce store, it's going to say, I can't answer this question. Let's say you can ask for who's the president of US today, and it won't be able to answer because every single question, every single prompt goes through three layers of, layers that we have built, and that's how you get a response.
So you
How
mean
that
to
answer
say
that?
it
Mhm.
it will only be limited to the store information that I have.
Absolutely, it's only
So
limited. Yeah.
so if I'm selling ponds and like swimming pool stuff, and if you come in the store and you ask, do you sell fishes, which I don't, so will the bot say we don't sell fishes, we sell ponds and swimming pool equipments?
Yep.
Or can you make it to say like we are like the experts in swimming pool and like water garden manufacturers? Here are the product list of items. So can you do that, or will the bot do it by its own? Like you mentioned it being customizable, right? So
Mhm.
how can we customize that? What is the level of customization that you offer?
Okay. So as I said, Paul, it's limited to what store you are part of. Let's
Uh-huh.
say just selling the products related to the pond. If you ask a question of fish, it will not answer. It will be limited to that, territory I would consider in this
Uh-huh.
case, and that's how it will respond for.
All right, so it will only like it's smart enough to answer the questions that's related to the product that I offer on my Shopify. Anything
Absolutely.
else? All right, perfect, sounds good. Thanks man.
Anything else, guys? Rosella, Carrie. All right. Then, that being said, I'm just gonna hand over the mic to Ayush, and he's going to talk about Instagram AI. Over to you, Ayush.
Thank you, Ari. Thank you for the presentation. I believe this Vignesh, like many more people in the panel, would have found this very useful. So super pumped what AI can has and what we have developed, what Manifest AI team have developed for the website, Shopify website specifically. I think that's a great boom for the e-commerce industry. And secondly, I'm very curious and very interested to show you what AI can offer for Instagram, right? So what I'll be presenting is Instagram AI automations. And first of all, let me set you the context. Why do we need something like AI automation on Instagram, right? So first of all, as a brand, you get discovered on Shopify, Instagram. The shopping of your products happens on your Shopify. So the experience of customers from Instagram to Shopify is of high resistance. Instagram does not encourages much for customers to move away from the app and go directly to shop, right? The experience is highly cumbersome. And secondly, you have support requests coming in 24/7. You have support people answering queries at limited set of hours, right? These are odd, there are odd hours where customers reach out to you. So how can we automate these things with AI? Next, let's say a brand having 1 million plus followers, but the efforts you have put up in gaining these followers, and you put up any new post, there are hardly 5% of the people who are actually seeing the post, right? So all the efforts which are going are rarely achieved to the maximum full potential. What if all the engagement, all the interaction which your customers are doing with you could have been engaged? But considering the human bandwidth as well as the limitations you have, you can only interact with limited set of audiences. What if AI can do it at scale for you, right? And lastly, as we see US sanctions happening on TikTok, Instagram is gaining more popularity amongst the e-commerce businesses, right? More and more people are hopping onto Instagram for their entertainment and product discovery. So all in all, Instagram as a platform gains a lot more popularity and importance for e-commerce businesses. What we as a company have built in, first of all, let me introduce our company. I represent BIK AI, and let me quickly, I hope my screen is visible. Can you confirm, Ari?
Yes, I can see it.
Awesome. A quick introduction about the company. We are basically a Palo Alto-based startup. We got founded in the year 2019. We have been in the business building products for the Shopify businesses for the last 5 years. We are an official BSP business partners with Meta. That's how we got the access for Instagram Autom APIs. That's how we build the entire integrations. And all in all, we are an all-in-one marketing solution. And Instagram automation is one of our flagship features that we just recently launched, and I'll be showcasing that. Data-wise, we are GDPR compliant, and funding-wise, we are Series A funded backed by global investors, including Sequoia and Y Combinator. So this is what the entire company is. We basically impact the entire customer life cycle from user acquisition, customer engagement, support, and retention. Ideally, the entire customer cycle with powering all of these tools combined together. So ideally, our hypothesis is you are using multiple tools. Why don't you consolidate all of these things? Something like maybe the likes of email marketing solution, something for handling your engagements like Zendesk, something for pure pop-ups, and something like Instagram AI automation, which has never even occurred to people. So, but for the sake of this demonstration, I'll stick with Instagram AI automation. That has been a recent development. That has been one of our flagship feature as well. So first of all, why do you need any Instagram AI automations, right? The point is shopping experience on Instagram is highly broken. You don't get clickable captions. You can only put up one link in the bio, and that link also opens the product in the IG browser, making it super difficult for anyone who's interested to make the purchase. Secondly, your customer acquisition costs on IG has been increasing, right? The iOS policy has been changing, the increasing competition. It's making it super hard to make money out of the IG ads. Thirdly, you have human support, which is available on limited times. That is again very costly to maintain, to train them. And fourthly, customers have become more and more demanding, right? If you don't engage with them instantly, there are high chances that they drop off, and it even proves to be a poor customer experience. We see a lot of comments on the post which says, "Please check your DM." where the DM have not been answered for many hours, many days, right? These are high potent customers which are getting dropped off. And to solve these things, we have built the workflow automations. We call it Instagram AI automation. This is basically workflow automation that is powered by ChatGPT, that is AI. And this is deeply integrated with Shopify and your Instagram. So ideally making shopping on Instagram a very easy and smooth journey. This is all being powered by a Meta partnership. That's how we developed it. So let me show you live demonstrations. But before that, let me quickly help you visualize what all it can do. So basically, all sort of engagement that you can envision your customers currently do with you. Maybe they react to your stories, they comment to your stories, they send you a DM, they comment on your post. These are all the kind of engagements which customers do to you. At the moment, you have been limited to answer the very specific questions, right? What if we could engage with all of these ones? There are warm leads who are basically mentioning you in the story or maybe reacting with a hurt. Can't we send them a message, direct message? Hey, thanks for your love. Maybe you'd like to check out the latest collection that we have in place. So in this way, you can increase the number of interactions which you are at the moment doing it, making it 10x more, increasing more and more opportunities for you to upsell these customers. At the same time, like we saw with Manifest AI, you can replace the need of a human support, and up to 90% of your tickets can be answered directly by AI. So let me show you one backend thing. There I'll show you one example, direct live example. So this is the backend that you get on BIK AI for Instagram automations. This is a starting point. Basically, these are all the triggers you can initiate with. So customers may be directly messaging you, directly messaging on ad, directly messaging on post, or maybe commenting on a post, commenting on a reel. So basically all sort of engagements you can think of. For this example, we have kept like someone who just a second. Someone who replies to my story, right? And it can be any keyword. I can specify the keyword as well. And someone who replies to my keyword or to my story, I have set up AI classify blocks. So these are all the AI blocks that we have built. This is basically the flow builder for us, the backend side of things, where you can just drag and drop and build all sort of flows for you. So here, whenever some queries comes in, the AI classify basically classifies the information. And like we see with Manifest AI, it pulls all the information directly from a Shopify. And if it's related to the classify block will basically classify information. If it's something related to my contact information, the AI reply will block will now answer the queries. So this will automatically pick information directly from your about us section and answer these queries. Let's say someone who inquires about a product, automatically the AI product recommendations will come into picture. So this will then recommend the best matching product. What customer has put up the query, what are the best matching suiting products on my Shopify store. It will scan through it and directly recommend me the product. So these might look a little bit daunting at the moment, but we help set up all of these automations for you. Now let me show you the live examples, which you all would be super excited to see at, to look at. Let me quickly stop sharing my screen. I'm joining in from my phone. I hope you can check my mobile screen is visible. Can I get maybe a thumbs up? Cool. So I'll pick an example. This is one of our demo stores, right? And this is elegance jewelry is what we call. You can find all sort of products except for jewelry. This is how the testing has been done. So let's say this is a jewelry store. I have groceries. I have clothing as well. I am replying to this story like suggest me some kurta or a jacket. So kurta is quite a common traditional wear attire in India. And let now wait for a couple of seconds. Let's see. So I have got the reply from the AI bot. Here's the reply. Please wait while I'll get some cool products for you. These are all the best matching product. It has fetched directly from my Shopify. So you can see directly the product links, and I can go on and directly land to the product page as well. So this is directly deep linked with my Shopify product page. And the description, the product name, the pricing that you see are all directly fetched from the Shopify store. The image is all fetched directly from the Shopify store. It has built entire flow on its own. Now let me suggest some daily groceries. So ideally, since it's powered by ChatGPT, it will answer and understand any sort of language that you ask the query in, and it will respond in the same language as well. Any grammatical mistake that you make, the AI is smart enough to understand and respond back. So now I've got all sort of groceries as well. Now maybe I want to ask, where is your store located? So this was an AI block, which was AI recommendation block, which was previously handling these queries. Now we have the AI reply block that has come in picture. The main store is located in Bangalore. I am joining in from Bangalore in India. So this is how it is picked the information directly from the About Us section or Contact Us section from my Shopify website. May know like what is the contact number of your store. So ideally in this case, it should pull the information directly from the contact us page, and it has responded back. So it's a free flow conversation, not a rule-based conversation that is currently working. And now maybe I want to ask, may I know like how is the weather? So ideally these are very generic questions which you may ask the AI. I'm sorry. So these are general questions which you can engage with the ChatGPT, but not here. So the AI bot is trained specifically to answer queries related to only and only your store. It won't answer random set of queries. And Vignesh, I think you have a question here. Is it a multilingual bot? Absolutely. It's a multilingual bot. We support all sort of languages, all sort of the what do you call the kind of alphabets you write. It
Can you
understands.
try with something with the Hindi?
So I don't have a Hindi keyword, but I can definitely demonstrate with you. Maybe tomorrow. I think we are connecting there.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is again, this is a beta release, which went live mostly this quarter itself. And now let me show you another example of this was story reply that I showed you. Now let me show you an example where the comment reply works. So basically, what currently people do is maybe check the product link in the bio, and in the bio you can put up just one link. Now let's say I'm interested in this product. I could have put the caption as comment interested or comment anything specific so that the customer can receive the product directly in the link. Maybe I want to ask, what's the price? So you can set up flows either keyword based or the AI can directly pull the information and understand on its own. So ideally, what should happen is I have directly received the product link in my DM. All of this happened in just a couple of seconds. This is the product I inquired about. This is the product link I have received in my DM. I can click on the page and I directly get landed on the Shopify product page. And I also received instant comment reply. So I commented like 30 seconds ago, within 25 seconds, within 5 seconds, I received the response. Now let me show you one more example around a DM chatbot. So here, let's say I inquire, hi, hello, this is like you would be receiving n number of queries on a daily basis, like, but there's limit you can answer to the number of questions customer have. So there are n number of things you can do here. You can definitely answer the support queries, which generally are what is the status of my order or where is my order related located. So we have two kind of tracking enabled. You can directly redirect the customers to the shipping link where they can add the the tracking number, or we can also deeply integrate with your Shopify where you just need to submit your phone number or your email address on which you have put up the address, put up the order, and it will automatically fetch the details of your order and give you the details. Another thing which we can have is, let's say you want to capture the lead information, right? you want to create a buzz out of your latest launch. So you can have get notified buttons enabled, and I can add my phone number. You can have your email address captured. The entire details gets captured and stored in the big dashboard. Now you can utilize this to either instantly send them a message about the discount code or the latest releases, or get this information stored. So this is, and then broadcast when the launch happens. So this is a very good medium for not only answering customer queries, recommending them the products, but also directly capturing the leads for you and increasing your subscriber base. So this is a bit on the example side of things. I'll take a pause here, and meanwhile, if you have any questions, I would want to answer it.
Hi Ayush, I have one question about my brand. So the
Yeah.
question is, I have a lot of my brand has a lot of collaboration requests on Instagram, usually on DMs and comments. So it's difficult for me to answer each and every question. So like, is it any automation or this AI can help me with this? So could you please show me?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So Jatin, we do have built a lot of automations. This is one of the use cases which is primarily worked the great for us. Similar to how you saw get notified button, we have built the collaboration flows as well. So these basically, whenever someone asks, I want to collaborate, or do you have some influencers opening available, you can put up directly the link where you want to capture contact details, or basically Google Form link. Or we have the chat flow enabled where customers can answer their name, their contact number, their profile of the Instagram account, and all of this information gets stored in real time in the Google Sheet. So whenever you have the time, you want to evaluate who are the top collaborators I want to collab with, right? You can scan through the details of what all you have captured, maybe at the end of the week, and reach out to them whenever you are making a new launch, collaboration launch. So this flow, we can definitely do it.
Yeah, and in this case, one more thing happened. Usually, people ask multiple type of questions, so there will be multiple keywords for it. So how can I do that? Like, there is a chance for where one keyword may be missed by the this AI, Instagram AI. So how we can do that?
Yeah, so since this is powered by AI, previously to start with, the Instagram automation was launched with keyword-based automation, where you could put up the all sort of matching keywords, right? Now with the launch of ChatGPT, the context matching happens on its own. The GPT is able to understand if it's a collaboration request and what bucket will it go in. The entire capturing the content context is what the AI is best at. So it will automatically understand what sort of query customer has and initiate the trigger flow. Since it's a collaboration request, you need not have just a collaboration name enabled. So it will understand that something which relates to collaboration comes in, and automatically I need to trigger the collaboration flow. So the collaboration keyword is not very much needed at the moment. It was previously, but with the launch of with the integration of ChatGPT, this is all sorted.
Oh, nice. That's great. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So Jatin, you also reminded me one more thing that I missed talking about, very much important use case which brands have, which is, let's say you run a giveaway. The giveaways entire use case, the objective is to drive higher and higher engagements on your post. Like maximum people should know about your page, your product, and maximum purchase happens through your giveaways, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
In this case, this is a very important use case which we are facilitating for brands, which is you have giveaways. For giveaways, the most important thing is being present at the moment for the customers, right? Whenever they comment, ideally in instantly they should receive the link within their DMs. Let's say it's a puzzle we are running in, and the answer is five or five, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever someone who comments, automatically they receive a magic link about the discount coupon code, or the need to submit their phone number, or the need to submit their email address. Whenever they submit their email address in the DMs, automatically they receive the magic coupon code in their DMs. So this kind of gamifies the engagement, the experience on Instagram, as well as boosts the number of posts you have been receiving on your Instagram, and also signals Instagram that this post is quite engaged. Why don't you boost it and make it reach to higher set of people? So all in all, this has great use case around giveaways, around answering support queries, around engaging with your warm leads, which are kind of just maybe reacting with positive words on your comments, and increasing your entire ROAS on ads as well. Let's say currently people who are commenting on ads, they may be redirecting to your website, but when you send them a link in their DMs, you almost and always reside in their DMs forever, right? No one is keeping you away. Once you land on the IG browser, let's say you click on that, you land on the IG browser, there are high chances customers just mark it cross and then move ahead.
Right.
But once you respond them directly on the DMs, they land and decide on the DMs. And maybe they can take the sweet time, come back to your DM and then browse the product. So this is the power of Instagram AI automations.
That's great, Ayush. So I think it's the product is seems very interesting to me. So I have booked a call with you for tomorrow. I think it will give me a good demonstration about it. So thank you. Yeah.
Awesome. Absolutely, Jatin. Look forward to meeting you. And I'll also put up my link in the chat. So if you want to have one-on-one session, one-on-one tour demonstrations, it's all free of cost, guys. If you want to evaluate, you want to see how it can benefit you, I can have a one-on-one session with you. Like Vignesh, I look forward to seeing more of you. But do you have any more questions for me, guys? Rosella, Kerry, Vignesh, maybe a thumbs up would work as well. Cool, cool, cool.
Ayush, I just have one. I mean, I know I can wait till tomorrow, but I'm just out of curiosity. I'm asking this. My question is, like same like a WhatsApp bot. Whatever things flow, the entire flow can be implemented in Instagram as well, right? Like what you have shown, the same thing can be in
Yes,
even can I do the sales also via Instagram without redirecting to Shopify? Sometimes if I think it's a low value product, I don't want to send there.
yeah.
I do have like a one-click checkout called the shop flow. So through that, something like that.
Yes. So Vignesh, that's a great point that you brought up. We are going basically in depth of the Instagram AI automations.
Mm.
So we do have the options. I'll tell you first of all, the AI automations is highly advanced. But
Mm.
to be honest, Meta has kept and built a highly robust flow on WhatsApp. For example, you can add multiple products to the cart. You have an entire WhatsApp catalog. The
Mm.
entire feature set that you see here are all built directly by BIK AI's team. And that's why it's quite not normal to see
Mm.
such flows because the APIs and everything has been built custom by our team. And so in our case, you can definitely add product to the cart, directly receive the checkout link, and also make the end-to-end purchase on Instagram as well.
Okay.
So that feature is definitely available. There will be slight limitations in terms of the number of products you can add. Or basically, if you want to have the entire address being added directly in the chats, your phone number being added directly in the chat, like you do the Shopify checkout, the same kind of checkout can also be replicated in the DMs itself on Instagram.
That's amazing.
Yeah, just one limitation that is Instagram does not allow you to send broadcast messages like you can send on email.
I was about to ask my next question was that WhatsApp broadcast kind of a thing. We cannot send it here.
No, no, no. So Meta does not allows you to send the broadcast campaigns. You can also only respond to customers who engages first with you. So there has to be an initiation, a trigger that has to first come from the customers and but that's why we want to capture maximum of these customers intent. So that's how we have built the flows. Whenever customer engages with you, there is by default a flow that goes, maybe you want to avail 5% off, maybe you like to enter the VIP club. Why don't you share your contact details? Why don't you share your email address? This is how we are able to capture these contact details and initiate a conversation directly on the email or WhatsApp.
In this case, for example, some customers they give a comment to particular post only. They may not send a DM, right? So
Yeah,
for those people, how do we initiate the DM? Like I seen the demo, like what you shown just now. The minute you are responding, it is automatically responding to DM. It is automatically creating like a DM.
correct. So basically, the entire action, to be honest, happens on DM.
Mm.
Basically, a highlighter, teaser, trailer kind of thing happens on the comment replies.
Mm.
So, let's say customer who replies to a story, you go in the DMs, and automatically entire conversation happens on DM.
Okay.
Someone DMs you directly, the entire conversation will happen on DM. Let's say someone who comments on your post. So basically, by default, they will receive one reply. This is what Meta allows you to send one reply back to the customer, and the reply usually contains details about, hey, awesome, thank you for the response, maybe you can check out your DMs, and in the DMs we can continue the entire flow.
Is it having the vision model access also, like by seeing the image, it can recommend or something like that?
That's actually very advanced ask for you, Vignesh, and I believe whenever the GPT goes live with it, we will be at it, but at the moment we are not. We are currently limited by what our capabilities we have with ChatGPT.
Okay, okay, done.
Awesome. Thank you, Vignesh. Thank you. You are quite a very curious chap, and I would love to engage more details with you maybe tomorrow in our call. Meanwhile, Rosella, Kerry, Jatin, Paul, any more queries for me? Cool. So over to you, Ari.
Thank you, Ayush. It was a wonderful session. And thanks a lot, guys, for being patient. I think it's time to reveal the big announcement, right? So the big announcement is, we are basically BIK and Manifest, is built by, the ecom specialist. So we are basically the group of ecom specialists. So what we are going to give you is that, we are going to give a 30-minute session where, we can help you build your brand. Maybe it could be early stage, 0 to 1, and it could be in any stage. We'll do a thorough analysis audit of your e-commerce brand, and we'll help you with suggestions to improve your brand in terms of marketing, helping you to convert, or helping you to make meta sales, right? And all these free of cost. It's like a launch offer that we're doing. So you have all the links here if you're interested, and you can go ahead and book a slot with us. And in the call, we are going to bring the ecom specialist who's going to have a one-on-one session to help you build a better brand out of the store you have. And apart from that, we are also running few promos and coupons. So with which you can get a flat 20% discount if you get started with us in this month. It's again like this is when we introduced BIK like 3 years back. So we are doing this as a launch offer. So anybody who is interested to get started, maybe kick the weeds, take it for a spin. This is the time, guys. You can just use our product and you can get a flat 20% discount and get started with that. And anything else from your side, Ayush?
I have secret discount over and above on top of a 20% whenever we connect for a one-on-one session, because you are putting in the efforts. That's how I'll be able to demonstrate the love from my end. So connect with me on the IG on my Calendly, and we would love to see what all best we can offer for you. So pricing is something that we don't want to get in terms of hindrance for us, and what we would want is customers adopting AI and making the best out of the AI for their Shopify stack.
Absolutely. You know, uh, you know, anybody can object or they can hate AI, but it's kind of disrupting every single industry. And it's like, sooner you get, better you become. That's why, we are with the tagline reimagining, e-commerce with AI. All right, guys, we have come
Hey,
to an
Ari.
end.
Hey, can you please send me an email with all these details so that I can discuss with my team and probably get a meeting out of it?
Absolutely, Paul.
I'm interested in this manifest AI that you're talking about.
Mhm.
So would love to connect sometime, but yeah, I need an email first with so that I can have a discussion over with my team.
Absolutely, Paul. I'll
All
follow
right,
up after
all
this.
right, perfect, man. Thanks.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in, and stay tuned. And we'll talk to you on the other side. I could see a lot of bookings already done, so we'll see you on the other side. Bye bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Thank you for being very patient with us.
Yeah, thank you.
You, bye.